Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Narthex Gathering for Worship on Sunday, December the 20th, 2020. Well, I tell you, it's been a busy time and it's been a lot of fun. I'm not going to take it for granted that I get to see more of you than you get to see of each other. And this week has been one of those weeks where we've had lots of interaction. We had our pageant. So first and foremost, our pageant is today. You can catch that in this morning's worship broadcast starting at 10:30 a.m. And it's a pageant. We pulled it together, and it was a lot of it was fun. It was fun. It was a little bit complex and a little bit chaotic. But you know what? I think Christmas pageants have to be chaotic. If they're not a little bit chaotic, then I think you're doing it wrong. If it's too slick, it's this is just a coming together of all sorts of folks. We got some young people, we got some not so young people, and anyway, it worked. It worked. A little bit of editing magic helped out too. Make sure you watch to the very, very end of the service because there's a after credits scene blooper reel from the pageant that you might find a little bit funny. There is that. The other thing is our carol sing takes place today at 4:30 p.m. on the church lawn. I've got all those songbooks and I'm going to download about a dozen or so Christmas carols, well-known ones. Normally what we would do is we would have requests, but I don't think that'll work this year because we can't have Paul out there playing in the cold. So I have to download the music so that we can sing along to pre-recorded stuff, and that's in the works. That's in the works right now. I find this whole online thing and this whole 2020 thing is just a series of puzzles to solve. And I think the best way to think about problems in life is not to say, oh, this is a terrible problem. No. I think the best way to think about it is, oh, this is a puzzle. Puzzles are fun. Puzzles are meant to be tinkered with and solved, and you get that little thrill when you solve a puzzle. So the puzzle is to get that music all figured out. Bring flashlights or bring some kind of battery operated candle with you, something to shed light. We're going to have the beautiful lights that Dick has made. Let me see if I can pull that up. I'm going to pull up the background, pull up the church that Dick, there we go. These are the lights. So this is where you're going to be today at 4:30 p.m. I think with the nice glow behind us, we've all got our candles. Angela Nolan is coming and she's going to sing with us, sing Silent Night, and we'll record that for Christmas Eve. So that's exciting. That's happening. I do want to get to some of your emails that came in this week. Nope, I better stop this. Oh, I'm hearing myself talk in the background. What is going on? Well, I got some very nice notes about Blue Christmas this year. We had our Blue Christmas service last Sunday at 4 p.m. And our statistician, the person who keeps track of the number of people who come to our church, come to our various services, has been Laverne Palmer ever since I got to Rothwell. That was a long time ago. Laverne writes, good morning. You may have noticed that your Blue Christmas service set a record for outreach this year. Last year, we had 12 people in attendance for our Blue Christmas service. And I don't care if it's one person. If just one person comes, that person needs it. And that's why we do it. And it's always been a very quiet, kind of small gathering of folks. But this year, we had 20, minimum 20 people when it was actually broadcasted. And then a total of 91 views, so 91 in attendance, however virtual, but in attendance for our Blue Christmas. 91. It shows that we're doing something that should be done. If we would do it just for one person, why wouldn't we do it anyway? So I think once we all get back to church, there's going to have to be some kind of figuring out how we're going to keep the live, or keep the broadcast going, because there is a constituency for it. Laverne also says, a thought for prayer. The fact that we have 2 particularly effective vaccines against COVID in about 9 months is nothing short of a miracle. Absolutely right. I can't believe I didn't include that in our prayers of the people this week. I really should have, because that is so important. Yes, absolutely. Other things that have come to my attention since we've recorded the service. Alma Boyce passed away this week. Alma Boyce, you might remember Alma. She came to church with Evelyn Budd. She was part of our Amica Bearbrook contingent. She would have been 100 years old on January 28th. The announcement's on the website. The last person, it looks like Evelyn Budd brought it in. So um, very nice woman. Not so. I mean, it's sad that she passed away, but 99. God bless her, and her family. Other things that have come in this week for prayers that I think I can mention. Fran Brenton asked if we could pray for her brother Bill Lane, who's 76 years old. He suffered a heart attack last Friday, had double bypass surgery last Sunday. Surgery went well, and he is recovering in hospital in St. John, New Brunswick. And if the recovery proceeds well, he should be home within the next week or so. So please pray for Bill and pray for their whole family. It's tricky. You know, there's some emails that I received that I think are a little bit more confidential in nature. So I won't necessarily share those, but there is another prayer request that I would like to mention that came in on Facebook through our Facebook Messenger. And sometimes Facebook Messenger doesn't load as well as I'd like it to. So, are we getting it? Let's see here. Pamela Grade. Remember, we all remember Pam and Dawn. Pam would like us to pray for her stepbrother, Ron. So please pray for Ron and for that whole family. I think that's what I can mention. What else is happening? Well, we got our Carol Sing pageant. That's underway. Christmas Eve services. I had a lot of fun. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this thing, I had a lot of fun yesterday on Saturday. I was recording our Christmas Eve readers, and we got a lot of people. I did a little quick count in my head. We're gonna have somewhere between 12 and 13, 14, 15 different individuals involved on camera during our service this week. So our Christmas Eve services. So that's good. That's neat. And so yesterday we recorded a bunch of them, and we did some of them live in the sanctuary. We all came in shifts, one after another. I got Clorox wipes. I sanitized the microphone. I sanitized the lectern. People were wearing masks until they were up there because I was far enough away. So that happened. We recorded our lay readers. We recorded all the music for Christmas Eve a few weeks ago with Angela and with Paul. So that's in the bag. Angela and I still have to record our Christmas story like we do every year. And that's turned out to be another puzzle to solve, because how do you do that? I think we might just use Zoom for that, even though we could get together sort of to do it. But I think Zoom might be the best conduit for that. But we'll work on that. Christmas Eve, 4:00, 9:00. There will be a little get together on Zoom after the 9:00 service this year, just to check in and say hello. Not very long, because it's late, but just to check in and say hello for those of you who are looking for a little bit of a connection. Links for all of that will go out in the mass email this week. The hope is to have everything recorded and in the can and uploaded to YouTube by Tuesday. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I might need some toothpicks to hold my eyes open with all the video editing that I have to do, but I think we can do it. We've done 5 out of the 8 so far, and I've already got a lot of the footage recorded, except for the story. I got a lot of Bible readings I have to do myself, and I have to do. I have an idea for the sermon for Christmas Eve, 9:00. And I need to do that. And also communion, 9:00 on Christmas Eve. I need to record that as well. It's 10:30. It's time to start the live service. So I think that's all I have time for. And if I missed anything, I'm sorry, but we'll have another kick at this can next Sunday morning, and the Sunday after, and the Sunday after, and the Sunday after. Bye for now, folks.